Hey guys, look what I got here. Proof that the earth is round. Or is it? But isn't this nice? Look at that. Look at that. Hey, the earth. Look, and look, it comes with a whole Blu-ray section of DVDs. Wow. Limited edition. Wonder what it's worth to you. Eh? Make me an offer. Maybe you can have it. Anyway, I got in a debate with AI about the shape of the earth. And I don't know. Did we win? Did the flat win? Did the round win? Did the ball win? I don't know. But this is pretty, eh? Look at it. Wow, ain't that nice? That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Limited edition. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, I think we should, forget about it. Would it matter if the earth is round, if the earth is flat? Don't matter. Doesn't, well, I mean, it matters to know, I guess. But in all reality, is this really reality? Or is this a dream? I don't know if this is a dream. I don't know if this is reality. It seems real. Although scientists are saying that all this stuff is only energy. It's moving at different speeds, and it's not real, and it changes all the time. It changes. Things rust. Things fall apart. Things wear out. You can put a pair of tires in a garage in the dark, and you can come back 30 years later, and if you try to use those tires, they're going to blow up on you. That's why they put dates on it, because we have dates on us too. We're limited time offer, these ones. It's just like this is a limited offer. Anyway, interesting stuff I pick up, and I'm gonna just continue because I've been starting to put out little videos about maybe this is all a dream. I got something put together you can kind of listen to. I can find the mouse. There's the mouse. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Under the world. Okay, I'm gonna just play this thing. Hey, I'm gonna play this, and I'll let you listen. Okay, go for it. It's trying. Oh, verifying before text to speech. I put this little story I had put together in
The Waking
text. It's called The Waking Place.
Place.
There, The Waking.
They say the world began with light, but not the kind that comes from the sun. It was the light of awareness. A blink, a breath, a whisper in the silence. And then, there you were. Not as a body, not even as a name, but as a question. Who am I? You awoke in a place you couldn't name. Not heaven, not earth, something in between. It had the feel of memory and the softness of a dream. The sky shimmered like it was still deciding what color to be. The ground beneath your feet was solid, but changed slightly every time you blinked. Others were there too, some walking, some staring at their hands like they'd never seen them before. Some cried. Some laughed for no reason. Some tried to build things. Others just sat and listened to the wind. A quiet voice echoed in the air, not from outside, but from within. You are in the waking place. You didn't speak, but the voice understood. No, you are not dead. And no, this is not real, not in the way you once thought. It was a place between places. A dream, yes, but not your dream alone. This was a shared dream, constructed like a classroom, a garden, and a test, all at once. Everyone had forgotten. That was part of the dream's design. The forgetting made it real. The pain, the joy, the confusion, all meant to awaken something deeper. Something older than memory. Why, you finally asked. Why not just tell us the truth? The voice was kind, almost amused. Because you asked to forget. All of you did. You wanted to earn the knowing. To discover. To feel the weight of choice, and the wonder of remembering. And then it showed you a vision. People in the dream, arguing, seeking, building theories, tearing them down. Some swore the world was a simulation. Others swore it was all just atoms and random chance. Some held tightly to ancient texts, while others burned them in rage. But every single one, no matter what they claimed, looked up at the stars when they thought no one was watching, and whispered, "Please, let there be more." That whisper, that ache, was the key. Not certainty. Not pride. Not proof. Longing. Love. Wonder. The things that don't make sense in a machine, but make perfect sense in a dream written by a mind that loves its creations. The voice faded, and the world around you grew dim. You felt the pull again, back to the place you'd come from. The noise, the confusion, the weight of the body, the questions. But before you left, the voice left you with this. This life is not a mistake. It is a riddle with clues in every sunrise, every heartbreak, every act of kindness. You are not here to solve it. You are here to wake. And then, you opened your eyes.
Okay, guess that's the end of that section. But you know what? This is almost like a dream, and we can have good times in this or bad times in it. Right, Cupcake? Yeah. Good times or bad times? But you'd have good times. Yeah. Anyway, I'm doing little things like this just to, to realize that we're going someplace. This is temporary. This is not a this is not a permanent place. And I believe, like I said in the past videos, I believe that everybody that's ever lived, Jesus died one for all, and it says the grave shall be opened. And it talks about being horses, riding, coming on horses, and it speaks about bad people on the outside of the New Jerusalem, and it speaks about like bad place, bad like dogs and stuff like that. But I think in this new kingdom that will be apparently 1,400 miles square, like 1,400 miles, and it says 12 foundations, so that's like 12 levels, all different paradises for a person to be in, whatever kind of paradise you want it to be in. If you want it to be with palm trees, if you want it to be in snowy Alps, if you want it to, it be in wilderness and bush, if you wanted to have a cabin in there, everything would be free, everything would be good. And I think that outside the city, there's going to be a divide, and even the bugs, they have life. I think the ones, that are not to bother people or hurt people, I think they will even be in the good place. I mean, you can't classify every insect as one, or every animal as one that would hurt you or do bad things. I've seen it in every kind of a thing, even in insects, for instance, or bugs. Archelids. I had pet tarantulas for a while, And even the Mexican red legs are usually very docile and calm, but you will get one that is nasty, some that are docile, you know. Um, Dogs, you get some like this one that love you to death, yeah, don't hurt nothing, and you get some that are vicious. I think everything will be separated. Everything will be separated from, you know, and we will be able to be with the ones we care about. You know, so we, on this earth, we kind of try to divide ourselves from the bad and the bad people, you know, that are nasty, and that's all. But we still care about them. I still care about them, even if you have nasty neighbors. You still, if they're in trouble, uh, people say, well, why would you help them? You should hate them. Look what they're doing. Look what they did. Look what they did even to you. But if they're in trouble, you know what? You have to help. I have to help. And don't hold on to hate. If you hate somebody, you can say, oh, they did something nasty to me. But then lots of the Christians say, well, I forgive them. But do they really forgive them? Do they forgive them? You can't just forgive. You can't forget it. You may say, well, I don't hate them and I'd still help them, but I don't trust them anymore. That's the way it is, you know? So, like I say, here is a beautiful round earth. Wow, planet Earth. Get lots of these kind of things. And often I just give them away. So you just have a good day. Put something in the comments, and you can subscribe. I don't really care. I'm not in this to try to get monetized or get some gold thing or silver thing from YouTube. That's not what I'm trying to do. If that happens, that happens. If I make some money on these things by affiliating, which I did affiliate with Myron Golden. There's a link in the bottom down here someplace. You can copy and paste it, and if you pick up a copy of his book, it's called From the Trash Man to the Cash Man, I get a small percentage. And so, you know, it just ends up to be another tool. Money really, it has no real intrinsic value. It only has value because we believe it has value. We're told it has value. So I'm going to conclude now. Me and Cupcake, and me and Cupcake. We're going to continue, and we're going to conclude right now, and catch you in the next video.